And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go again to Tomlinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And some room to run now. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Tomlinson up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
In motion left here, Sanders. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
To throw on second down, Bledsoe. He's got a man, complete, 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Bledsoe. And this one is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is going to be intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They run play action for LT, and now Young. Finding Sanders on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Bledsoe. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. DeMarcus Ware in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Bledsoe. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's under pressure. They got him again. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and throw for it here. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Tomlinson again, a 1st down carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Cards are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Pat. Approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bledsoe. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Taken in at the 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second down and back to Tomlinson. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Young to throw on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Young now from the 50. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw, Young. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Steve Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. 4th down, Young. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Bledsoe escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in at the 3. And He brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And some space here. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run. Tomlinson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. In motion left goes Sanders. Young's throw caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A first down throw for Young. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A give to LaDainian up the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The tackle by Rod Woodson.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Young now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Young. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. Patterson's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense returning out there, and really you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well. Especially the quarterback.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Third and long, things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
They'll look to throw. And that's it.